what's up guys? Kembali lagi bersama gue Rahmadani di sini. Hari ini gue mau live stream. Cek. Jadi kita akan live stream EFootball guys. Live terus di mana? Atau karena masih ke ini? Bentar guys, setting dulu. Oh. Ya. Oke. Lihat dulu. Oke, hari ini kita akan bermain. Bentar, kok ada yang kurang? Mana ya settingannya? Otomatis aja lah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot at goal! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Di Lorenzo. Baresi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Goulet. Probing pass. It's played through for him. Yamal. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably would
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Puskás. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Baresi, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Kukçu. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? Picked out on the finish! And it's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Di Lorenzo with the clearance. De Jong. Scalvini. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. Lofted in. And that should get the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Goulet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Puskás can see things others simply cannot. And here's Yamal. Kukçu. And he's forced to go back. Goulet. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Konate. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's De Jong. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1
Kukçu.
minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount.
Damn.
This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Di Lorenzo. And Konate. Rijkaard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Jordan Henderson. Now it's Cantona. Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Puskas really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Griezmann. That's been slipped through. Cantona gets flagged offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Di Lorenzo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. Ball swung in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! Now it's Puskas. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Belletti. Dunk. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aims beyond the... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Griezmann. And here's Cantona. Rijkaard makes the interception. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kirkchu, he's got away. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Tries to get it clear. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Effort.
Ya, 32 anjing. Nyentot. Sekalinya minus, bisa gede. Yo, what's up guys? Kembali lagi bersama gue Rahma dan Nisa di sini. Hari ini kita akan bermain EFootball. Nah, pada hari ini kita akan bermain yaitu untuk push divisi. Kemarin saya sempat menyentuh divisi 1 ya guys, tapi kembali turun ke poin 1500-an. Kenapa? Karena saya gambling kemarin guys. Kemarin udah
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Inzaghi, in with the challenge. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Griezmann. Vieira. Now it's Inzaghi. Kökçü. Now it's Puskas.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Kökçü. Looking for the run. And this is Griezmann. Can he get it through? Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Yamal. Araujo cuts out the pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Filippo Inzaghi. And that has been clubbed away. But he's well positioned here. And they're quick to get it back. Goulet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's tidy. Plays it across. Konate getting this one clear. Griezmann. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Yamal. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Griezmann.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Lovely, now then. And now they can clear their lines. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's a great ball. Puskas! Oh, off the bar! That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Decent chance! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gets into some space. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kaka. And they win it back again. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And this is Puskás.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played back in. Chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
All square again. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Manchester United, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal! Manchester United! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...
Kemenangan yang sangat dramatis, guys. Kemenangan yang sangat dramatis, teman-teman di sini. Iya. Sakit hati sih, Jo. Double tap. Malah pelanggaran di kotak penalti. Selamat datang baru bergabung, teman-teman. Jangan lupa ya di like, di komen. Target hari ini mungkin kita main 6 match jika lolos divisi 1 ya. Cek.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Mbappe! Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely intercepted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Rodri, Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Puskas. Tries to pass it through. Diogo Costa needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Out to the right. Adrel. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. That'll be a throw.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Referee has given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. And the shot!
Added time.
Di Lorenzo getting this one clear. Dembele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Today's match are now available. Substitution. Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8. Dembele.
And we're off again.
Field is
side's defensively robust up to now. Now it's Griezmann. And this is Puskas. Very nicely done. And they're quick to chance for a shot! He has done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Raul face to face with his great rival. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kuchu
Is always scanning the pitch for targets. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. He's found a way through. This is Raul. Now this could be a chance.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
The most accurate pass. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Rodri.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's not gone well. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Goulet.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Griezmann. Rodri calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Raul carries the ball down the right. Konate with the clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams.
Aku tuh nggak pernah beruntung kayaknya akunnya tuh. Bang Haikal dapat berapa, Bang? Cek. Bang Haikal dapat berapa, Bang Haikal? Aku kemarin cuma dapat 100. Sebelumnya juga dapat 100. Nggak tahu cara dapat 1000-nya gimana. Atau mungkin gara-gara emang nggak pernah top up. Aku top up tuh cuma 3 kali ya paling. Si item. Yang 20.000. Selamat tahun baru. Apa fans apa? Real Madrid. Wah, fans MU. Kasih kisah aku tuh nggak terlalu fanatik sama ini sih tim luar sih. Cuma ya kalau MU menang seneng karena
So bring it on. High expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Leverkusen.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. And here's Forlan. Kubo. Szoboszlai. Now who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Goulet. Looking for options for movement. And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Brilliant from Griezmann! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 16 minutes, number 15, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Deftly away. And he's heaved it away. Back to the keeper it goes. Di Lorenzo. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer. No way through. Threads one in. Look at there's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Bellingham. Kukcu. And Gula turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Kukcu. And back to the goalkeeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. Gula receives it in a good position here. And the shot, tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever...
And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Main di LS kan, DLS Dream League Soccer untuk kayaknya dulu pernah main tapi sekarang udah lagi suka main EFootball.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kukcu. Strong running down that left flank. Ball swung in. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Konate. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The shot could be on. Cleared without complication. Deep cross. And he's there to get it away. He's looking wide. Danny Olmo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Folland!
Substitution in progress.
And this is Inzaghi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Searching pass is played there. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance! Folland! Fantastic! A contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Number 11.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely elite.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Main thing.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal by Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's in on goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 3 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's the end. Manchester United pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Sudah, Cuk. 24 MSI, oke lah. Anjing. Gimana nih riwayat gamenya, Cuk? Kalah. 2 kali kalah. Alhamdulillah. Shalalala, shoo-doo-doo, shoo-doo-doo. Binatang minus lagi. Gimana mau naik? Dapat gini malah setelah rank yang ada di kita. Tuhan kita. Meski tadi kita satu banyak. Nih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in the mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Great ball, and he's in here. Great vision. And the shot! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Manchester United finding their passes. Zanetti. Rudiger chasing after it. No, it's Forlan. That has been slung wide. It's a sharp pass. right card. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. He's gone full! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Can he get it through? He's going to go to the shots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Puskás can see things other than the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he was alert to it. Hazard has created one ball already. Knocks it into space.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute
Rudiger.
added time.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, sweet feet. It's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will give them time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through. Chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hazard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Forlan.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Forlan. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!